Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Lorelei Shamayo, and this is MeWe Fairs for energizing body, mind, heart, and soul. We have events throughout the Northwest, many online, and we interview our practitioners and vendors. You get a chance to know who we are before you meet us at an event. In particular, we've started a new online offering. It is a business fair. It's a fair for people that are starting and growing intuitive businesses and spirit-led businesses. So we have practitioners that have offers to those entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. So Sandra Jeffs, it's great to be with you. You have offers to this community, and I'd love to hear about what those are and what you do at these business events.
Yeah, well, I have a long history of business events and in particular management. And then I've had 7 different entrepreneurial businesses that I've started and run. And so what I'm offering is whatever I've learned through the ups and downs of the businesses that I've created and run. And also the insights from having worked with truly phenomenal entrepreneurs and their businesses as a manager and them mentoring me. My take is coming from a heart-centered business. So I work with heart coherence, which brings your brain into coherence so that you've got heart and mind coherence, which allows a person to be more grounded, but also clear with their messaging, with what they're doing in their business, and to bring up the highest and best out of their soul to enhance the particular modality or whatever they're doing in their business.
Great, great. And how did you know, like, when did you realize that you had things you wanted to share with the business community? Like, how did that emerge for you?
Well, that's a good question. It has always been there, and I've always shared when any opportunity came up. And of course, through my almost 40, 50 years through doing businesses, I've learned a lot and grown a lot. So I think it's really valuable. I've always turned to mentors and looked for mentors that can assist me with clarifying and getting my business plan, my business projects, my focus better and clearer to be in service at the highest and best. So that's what that's my goal, is to help people to be their highest and best and empower them as much as possible.
And it's up to you if you want to give some context or what are all the businesses that you have now or have had in the past that inform like how you share?
Well, that's a good question. I started first with a house painting business, which sounds really weird, but I was going to college and I had the summers off and I was struggling with money. So I started painting the outside and the insides of house, and it was very profitable to me. And I did it up until about 30 years ago. I just continued doing it from age 25 to 55. And I've done also, I'm doing jewelry business, and I work with spiritual jewelry primarily. I work with sacred geometry and working with mandalas and malas. I'm an author. I've always written, I've always published. I have an MFA in creative writing, and so I have a book of poetry, and I'm just about to finish my novel. And I do feng shui. I'm a master at feng shui. I've been doing it for almost 24 years now, and I've done it all over the world, including in the Middle East, in Japan, and here. So it's been a long journey and a good journey.
Wow, I'm so glad I asked that question. I had no idea about all these different things.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, so where should people find you on the web to connect with you about getting support in their business, getting mentoring, and all those things?
Right. My name is Sandra Jeffs, and my website is also Sandra Jeffs, or Sandra, excuse me. Yeah, sandrajeffs.com. Can we do that over and edit that part out? Okay, my website is sandrajeffs.com.
Okay, great. And that's where they can find you for all these different things.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
great, great. Well, it's lovely being with you. I'm excited to have you in the business events. We had great experience getting that event started, and I'm so thrilled about all the ways we're going to reach more people. And it's great that they have access to all of the expertise and the heart-centered expression that you bring.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And everyone watching, you can learn more about all of our events at mewefairs.com.